Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Carter2K, and today I am back with yet another banger. So today 2K did end up dropping the 2K22 MyTeam Dev blog, and I'm gonna make many videos about this, but this is just gonna be my first looks at everything, and this is gonna be the first time that I am reading this myself. I have heard some things about it just on Twitter and stuff, but I have not read this before now. This is just gonna be my general overview of the 2K22 MyTeam Dev blog, and then later I'm going to be making a lot more videos breaking down specific things about the game. I will also do another video breaking down the trailer, but this is for the dev blog itself. So let's see. This looks like a pretty lengthy dev blog, so I'm going to have to go pretty quickly. Alright, the estimated read time is 14 minutes and 27 seconds. So this will probably take a decent amount of time, so just be prepared for a relatively long video. Card collectors, online competitors, casual NBA fans, everyone has a place in my team. Yep, everyone has a place to give us your money. Yep, every single person has a place to give 2K their money. And we are just a few short days away from getting this amazing mode into your hands. Okay, Jonathan Smith. I don't recognize this man, so let's see what he has to say. Hello, NBA 2K community. I'm Jonathan Smith, producer at Visual Concepts, and it's time to get you filled on everything going into NBA 2K22's My Team. Whether you're a seasoned veteran of My Team or someone looking to build their first dream team, there's something for every NBA 2K player in My Team. In a nutshell, there are many different foundational changes in My Team this year that I personally cannot wait for you to experience. Card collectors, online competitors, casual NBA fans, everyone has a place in My Team, and we are just a few short days away from getting this amazing mode into your hands. Did he not just say that, bro? Okay, this is literally the same thing, bro. Like, was this man on something when he was making this? You know what? It's alright. We're just gonna move past it. It's not a big deal. So this is the biggest change of this year, most likely, which is going to be the MyTeam Draft. In case you missed the first announcements, MyTeam Draft is a new multiplayer mode where you pick a full lineup of player cards, which will include the latest cards in MyTeam. When starting a new draft, you will be presented with 7 packs to choose your 13 players and coach. You will pick up 2 players from each of the position packs, but where the draft will shine is with that first pack on the left. That is the feature pack. What is the feature pack? This is where the latest releases in My Team will show up for you to draft and compete with. Unlike the other packs, this feature pack will only contain 3 cards which are added to your drafted lineup. So it does say this is where the latest releases of My Team will show up for you to draft and compete with. And if you look at the pack right here, I'm not sure if I can make this picture bigger, but if you look very closely, this pack on the left, it says Colossal. So I'm guessing that is going to be a promo that we're going to see maybe first Friday that the game is out. But the game does come out on a Friday, so I don't know if they're going to be giving us league packs and a promo or just normal Friday packs. This isn't necessarily a promo, but generally 2K likes to start out the year with a bang. So I don't know if they'll be dropping league packs and this Colossal promo on Friday or just the league packs and then maybe the Colossal stuff over the weekend, or this Colossal stuff could be something that's coming way down the line and they're just like showing this, or this could not even be a thing at all. They're just using it as a placeholder. But I am interested to see how if they drop 2 sets of packs on Friday, because the league packs are a lot different this year as they were in past years, and we'll see some more of that as we keep reading. It's not necessarily league packs, it's more just like every player packs, if you know what I mean, but we'll see that later. Alright, you can likely count on these players being the best players in your lineup to lead your drafting team to victory. Look for the feature pack to be updated with the latest player cards released on My Team each Friday. So it does just seem like Fridays, just like last year and the year before that, are going to be the big content drops. The positional packs will also be updated as well, but don't count on the previous featured pack player showing up in there immediately after cycling through. So that does worry me. That does make me think that it might be a while until we get updated cards in the positional packs. Because if we're just getting base cards in the positional packs all year, that's not really going to be that fun. But we'll just see how that has to go. But what are you competing for in My Team Draft? Okay, this is good. This is something that I was wondering whether or not this mode would be worth competing for. Every draft will net you a guaranteed league pack and at least a single pick on a draft exclusive Ascension, full of prizes to add to your permanent collection. Okay, there's an Ascension. That's a cool idea. For every win you get in your drafted lineup's limited run, you'll earn additional Ascension picks with the high stakes of a draft run. You can expect some great rewards in this Ascension, including an exclusive grand prize player each season. And for Season 1, Call to Ball, that player is Pink Diamond Glenn Robinson. Dang. A wing that any MyTeam player will want to dominate with to start the year. That is great. That is great. That is great. That is great. Glenn Robinson was a great card in 2K21 early in the year. You know, he had that draft card, and DBG was rocking with him for a few months. So early in the year, Glenn Robinson isn't going to be really a card that's going to make it to in-game, but he will be able to last you a few months. So I do think that it will be worth it to grind draft in NBA 2K22. Okay, and first, yeah, we already looked at that. Once you complete a run by either achieving 10 wins or taking 3 losses, you will use all of your earned Ascension picks and then be able to draft a brand new lineup. Okay, so it looks like you can do it as many times as you want until you get Glenn Robinson, which is a good thing. Alright, this is something I'm not quite sure about, so let me read this real quick. Triple Threat Online B100. One of my team's most popular modes and my personal favorite, Triple Threat Online, will be receiving a new way to play this multiplayer 3-on-3 mode. Enter the 100. At the start of each run in Triple Threat Online, the 100, you will receive 100 points. After every game, win or lose, the amount of points your opponent scores against you will be subtracted from your 100. Once you hit 0, run over, and you are reset back to the bottom tier of prizes. This means at a minimum, every player should now get into the second tier of prizes, even if they lose every game. Oh no, 2K. No, 2K. Well, I mean, it's not like necessarily a bad change. Well, it is a bad change for competitive players. It pretty much makes the mode even more casual than it already was, and it was already insanely casual. It's pretty much catering to the low skill players, which is annoying, and you're gonna have to be a defensive god to get to the top tier. So we'll just see how, like a lot of this does depend on the gameplay. If defense is the way that it was this year, it's literally going to be impossible to get to the top board in 2K22, given how many like offensive animations were just ridiculous and you couldn't stop them. If the defense is as good as they say it is, if you are extremely skilled at defense, you should be able to make it to the top board, but that's given that offensive animations are not as overpowered this year as they are in 2K22. So a lot of this is dependent on the gameplay, but I would say that right now that this is probably a negative change in my opinion. Every possession matters now. Yeah. Alright, this is something new. Pick up and skill challenges. Challenges have quickly become the go-to place for single-player MyTeam games. Whether it is our 5-on-5 full lineup games or triple threat challenges introduced last year, these games provide the most unique lineups to compete against and provide some great prizes to improve your lineup and collection. For 2K22, we've placed weekly and moment challenges with pick up and skill challenges. Thank you, 2K, because no one played any challenges other than Spotlight. So thank you. The moment challenges were literally the most pointless thing ever. The weekly challenges were alright because they give you free packs, but you're probably not going to pull anything in the packs anyway. Alright, let's start with pickup challenges. Every day, you can compete against a generated lineup based on your current lineup. So if you enter with a full 90-plus OVR team, you can expect to meet some tough competition. On the flip side, enter this game with a prospective limited lineup. Yeah, limited's back, by the way. It seems like it's about the same. And your CPU opponent will match the lineup quality. The reward for winning the game is earnable once a day, so be sure to either start or end your MyTeam sessions with a pickup challenge. It doesn't say what that reward is, so it could be iffy, but if it's only earnable once a day, I'd say that's probably going to be worth doing, but we'll just have to see what the reward is for that. Skill challenges are where the weekly and moment challenges will reside. Oh, well, turns out the weekly and moment challenges are still there, they're just in the skills section. Okay, it literally said that they were replacing skills weekly and moment challenges, but whatever. 2K's never cared about lying to us in the past, so why is it any different? Plus additional challenges never before seen in MyTeam. Ooh, additional challenges, I like that. With skill challenges, you will complete feats like hitting Clay's 9 threes with a single player or matching the champion Bucks 29 threes as a team in a game. Only with the skill challenges, getting the win at the end of the game may be optional. Ooh, that's interesting. This has a feel of like Madden when you just have to get like certain like requirements to complete the challenge. You don't necessarily have to win the game. Drain that 3, slam the last dunk, or even dish that final assist needed, and the challenge ends immediately. Now that's cool. Now that is cool. In a late game situation, and don't think you can complete the requirements, rematches are now allowed in skill challenges. Ooh, rematches, letting you have a quick retry while still in the game. Okay, now that's one thing, but will it still take your players' contracts? That's the big thing. I don't know if it will take your players' contracts or not. I'm guessing it probably will, though. Allowing you to pick and choose which challenge to complete in the group at your own pace, so you can do them out of order. That's pretty cool. Okay, finally, Spotlight challenges. Okay, to tip off your MyTeam challenge experience for the year, there are 20 Spotlight challenges featuring our 4 NBA cover athletes for NBA 2K22, including both 5-on-5 and triple threat challenges. Triple threat challenges are back, which is good. I like those. These games will both test and improve your lineup as you complete each challenge. the final reward, one of the 15 event cards needed for a Diamond Luka. Oh, ho, ho. Now this is something. Now this is really something, 2K. But it says you only get one of the 15. So does that mean that 15 times during the year, they're going to drop these spotlights and you get one piece each time and then you get it at the end of the year? Even if they drop like a set of spotlights like once a week, that's going to be 15 weeks. And I'm pretty sure diamonds are going to be really outdated by then. But let's read on and see if he will be available day one or if you're going to have to wait like 14 weeks, maybe, if that's how it works. But let's just see. But he's not able to play point guard, which is kind of tough. But he can play shooting guard and small forward, which is pretty cool. Brand new event cards. Throughout NBA 2K22, my team will hold numerous events at the start of seasons, during limited time events, and for great moments in the league. Okay, now this sounds interesting. This sounds like it could be like a lot of variety for these. For these, we have created one more new card type in NBA 2K22's My Team, event cards. So we got reward cards, we got premium cards, and we got event cards. Earnable and pullable. Oh no, it says and pullable. So that must mean that they're in packs. But is it going to be the same cards that are in packs that you can earn? Or is it going to be different cards in packs and different cards that you can earn? Kind of like the Age of Heroes collection. I hope that it's the same cards that you can earn in packs, that you can pull packs and you can earn, but it very well could be that the cards you earn are reward cards and the cards you can pull in packs are premium cards. So that's so we'll just have to see how that is. To get started on day one, we've created a 15 card mural for you to assemble. Alright, they're gonna give us some more information about this. To commemorate Luka Doncic's NBA 2K22 cover. Complete lifetime agendas that touch on all aspects of my team, from playing and winning in different moods, applying consumable cards to players in your collection, and for defeating the Cover Athlete Spotlight Challenge mentioned earlier. Earn all 15 event cards and collection complete this mural for a Diamond Luka Doncic. Again, available on day one. Okay, now that is nice. This is going to be a good card. This might be the first thing we should do in 2K22. Depending on how hard it is to get the other ones of these pieces, this could be a very great way to jumpstart your team with a free diamond. I'm not guessing it's going to be super easy, but I don't think it's going to be extremely difficult either, because Luka Doncic, especially not being able to play the point guard, isn't necessarily the most overpowered thing in the world. So that is pretty cool. All right, let's moving on. Two $250,000 My Team Unlimited tournaments. Before we get too far into the player cards and rewards, it's time to talk about the pinnacle of competitive NBA 2K22, the $250,000 My Team Unlimited tournament. This year, $500,000 is on the line, as we will be running two concurrent tournaments, one on PlayStation 4 and one on PlayStation 5/Xbox Series consoles. Okay, now that's really cool, because that way, I'm pretty sure you can enter in both. So if you're good at next gen and on current gen, you have an advantage. But if you just want to put all of your effort into one console, that can give you an advantage as well, because you would be at a big advantage towards that one tournament. So that's really cool that 2K is expanding that to both consoles. My team does have cross progression once again in NBA 2K22. Well, we don't need cross progression, we need cross play, to be honest, but that's neither here nor there right now. Okay, what the heck is this Vince Carter doing here? Hollow player card. Oh, no way we have holographic cards. What are the rarest cards in my team? In NBA 2K22, this may not just be a Galaxy Opal Stephen Curry or a Dark Matter LeBron James, but hollow versions of these players. Every auctionable player card in my team will have the opportunity to become a hollow version when it is open from the pack market. These rare versions are the ultimate flex of your collection and to show off to the community when playing online. While hollow player cards have the same attributes and badges as the common versions, there will be certain agendas and lineup rules that can require the use of these rare and special cards. So be on the lookout for hollow versions of your favorite players when sniping on the auction house. I don't really know how I feel about that. It's pretty much just an aesthetic thing, but for people who literally want to collect every card in the game, that is going to be a pain in the butt, because you're going to have to get the normal card and you're going to have to get the holographic card. So I don't really know how I feel about it, but it does add a new layer of surprise to packs, because even if you're not pulling it like a good card, you could be pulling the holographic version, and I'm still not sure how quite rare these are going to be. If these are super rare, these cards might be going for like more than like the best cards in the packs, but the only reason that they're going to be going for that much is, one, because people are stupid and want to get things that look cool, or two, you need them to complete very specific agendas. If you need one of these to get like let's just say like a 25,000 XP agenda, and let's say they're going for like 1,000,000 MT, well, not even 1,000,000 MT, that's just say they're going for like 200k MT. That's a lot of MT to pay just for that. It is a big chunk of XP, granted, but it's not necessarily going to be worth it in the long run, in my opinion. Okay, what the heck? MyTeam Authentic Card Grading Service. What if you wanted to get more out of the player cards in your lineup? To add another new layer to every player card on MyTeam, you can now send these cards to be professionally graded. After some time passes to carefully grade each card, our experts will send back your player cards. Well, what do you mean your experts, bro? This is not like Pokemon cards. Like, what? Freshly sealed and minted with grade. Bro, 2K, do you understand? You can't hold these cards, bro. The highest grade you could receive is a flawless 10, but every graded card returns your lineup with bonus MTP MyTeam points in every game played. So when playing your daily pickup challenge, are you maximizing your MTP earned with graded cards? Similar to hollow player cards, only auctionable player cards are able to be graded. So be on the lookout for highly graded auction listings from the community. Okay, that is super weird. It seems to me that 2K is just trying to get you to give them your cards for a set amount of time, and then by the time they deliver it, let's say you get like an extra 500 MT, but it will have been gone for like a week. So that's definitely not worth it, in my opinion. How much it will make its value go up on the auction block is still to be determined. So this might be worth it. But the overall idea of it is pointless. Whether or not it will actually be pointless in the game or not is still to be determined, because people in the MyTeam community, not necessarily the competitive players, but the bulk of the MyTeam community, sometimes make some stupid decisions on what they place value on. So the MyTeam community might place a lot of value on these cards, and that will make their prices go up. So we'll just see. Craft shoes in the MT shoe lab. Shoe cards are no longer tied to a specific attribute use. You choose the boost by crafting your own shoe cards in the MT shoe lab. Combine your shoe boost cards containing an attribute with your favorite shoe colorway cards to create your own custom shoe card. Now if you want to deck out your triple threat trio with your favorite Jordan brand sneakers, you can, with individualized boost for each player, okay? With this change, every shoe colorway in MyTeam now has a bronze, silver, gold, and diamond variant. This gets to be clear. MyTeam has gone from a few dozen diamond shoes to well over 500. Your on-court style has never been more your own in MyTeam. That's cool. Now this is cool. Now this is something that is actually cool. But the only thing that I'm thinking about is it going to cost either MT or worst case scenario VC? So let's say to add these attributes. So let's say, for example, you wanted to add a +4 3-point, as you can see here on this Kobe Grinch. Let's say that would cost you maybe 25 VC. But if you wanted to add a +4, let's just think of a bad stat. Let's just say a +4 offensive consistency. No one uses that stat. Is definitely not important in 2K. Maybe that would only cost you 5 VC. So I don't know if 1, you're gonna have to pay at all to put these boosts on the shoe, or if 2, if there is a boost, is it gonna be consistent? If there is a price you have to pay, is it gonna be consistent across all the boosts, or for certain ones it costs more? So I am a little bit worried about this. But at the very least, 2K, I do ask that you make it so we can buy these upgrades with MT, so that you're not forcing us to pay VC. But fingers crossed, these will be free upgrades. Okay, to get you started, if you completed, I am excited to see what will be the reward for this. If you completed the NBA 2K22 cover athlete challenge and the NBA 2K21, but yeah, this challenge is easy as crap, by the way, so everyone should be able to get this. So hopefully 2K doesn't make it too overpowered. There will be an E-Team card pack waiting for you when you start up NBA 2K22 for the first time. This massive pack includes 3 diamond shoe colorways cards of the 2K21 infamous Grinch Kobe 6s, and 15 shoe boost cards to fill each shoe's 5 open slots. Oh, so it seems like you just need the cards. You don't necessarily have to pay for the boost or anything like that. So that's good. And that seems like it's pretty fair for completing that challenge. That challenge was pretty easy. And last year, they gave us, I believe it was like a Hall of Fame badge for completing the challenge. So this might be an upgrade from that. It might not. But at the end of, towards the end of the year, shoes are completely irrelevant. But at the beginning, when players' best stats are in like the mid-80s, shoes are very impactful. So that will be very good to start your team if you did go ahead and completed that quick challenge. Okay, now these are the starters. This year, you will decide between 5 current NBA stars. Choose to start with Trae Young for your range attack, and okay. The choice of which evolution starter to pick is yours. through our brand new option packs. What the heck is this? For the first time ever in my team, you can earn all 5 of these starter cards to assemble an all-star worthy lineup. Okay, it's not necessarily going to be an all-star worthy lineup for more than the first week, but that is really, really cool that you can earn all 5 of them, because players who wanted to collect every card, that was always a hole in their collection because you can only get one of the starter cards. But this seems like that changes. After fully evolving a starter player, you will unlock a new lifetime agenda, which will let you open the starter option pack a second, third, fourth, and fifth time to add all of these players to your collection. But it doesn't end there. Fully evolve that 5th starter player and you will earn the first historic coach of the year, Emerald Phil Jackson, by completing all the evolutions of the starter collection. Okay, this is a W2K. This is a W2K. If he's giving you that same triangle boost that he was giving in in 2K21, that is going to be a great coach to start off your squad with. So if you're able to evolve all of these in the first day and get Phil Jackson, that'll be a great boost to your squad. Now that's good. Okay, so it looks like essentially this is what the graded cards looks like. I mean, yeah, it just looks like a real life card, but it's virtual. So I don't understand really what the point of this is, but it's really up to the MyTeam community how much we value these cards, how much we value these graded cards and holographic cards and everything like that. Alright, the MyTeam base set. For something you will not see in MyTeam at all this year, bronze and silver player cards have been removed from the game. Okay, that's interesting, because they've never really had any purpose other than for people to cheese with them. So this kind of removes, I guess, like the ability to cheese as much as in years past. All players are now gold tiered or higher, with all of the previous year's gems returning above that precious metal. Now some of the keen-eyed members of the community are probably wondering about some of the players you're seeing labeled as MyTeam base set. These aren't fake player cards for this courtside report. These current and historical players will make up well the base set of MyTeam to start the year. We're looking forward to dropping current Series 1 when the NBA season gets underway, so we're not going to have current Season 1 right away, which sounds pretty cool. But for the first portion of the year, you could fill out your lineup with the likes of Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, Allen Iverson, Tracy McGrady, and even Yao Ming. Okay, that's really cool. That's really cool that we're going to have all of these cards right off the bat, because before, previous 2Ks, whenever you wanted a card that wasn't currently in the NBA, you had to wait until 2K dropped them in a pack, which could take a while. Some players never had a card in NBA 2K21, like previous players that weren't in the league then. Yes, most of the all-time greats of the sport are represented in the base set of MyTeam, ready to be experienced by any and all dropping into the mood. Beyond the names are 45 different dynamic duos to begin the year, with each franchise getting one duo plus 15 additional duos. So dynamic duos are still a thing, not necessarily going to be relevant for about more than 2 months, but they might be somewhat relevant at the beginning of the game. Team customization. Oh gosh, bro, I really hope they take out the ability to make custom courts and jerseys, because bro, I am sick of the same images over and over again, bro. Like, people in this community are weird, bro. Like, people in this community put like the weirdest things, bro. Alright, but that's beside the point. Now for one of my personal favorites parts of my team customization. Are you kidding me, bro? I generally love seeing some of the unique and creative uniforms and courts the community makes as we compete online. I love it how he says generally. Hey, I appreciate you, my boy, saying generally, because not all of them are great. To be honest, I see the same 5 images over and over again. Love seeing some of the unique, yeah. But in some ways, my team has never included some of the options we see in the NBA or in my NBA. What? Getting started with uniforms, you can now pick any of the hundreds of jersey cards in MyTeam to be your home uniform. Wait, couldn't you already do that? To make sure games are played with different color uniforms for each team, every lineup now includes both an away and an alternate uniform whose colors must be non-conflicting. Okay, thank you. That's nice. This is just one of the ways MyTeam allows for your style to take the court. Okay, that's fine, I guess, for people who I'm just rocking like the normal I never take the time to design my court because I don't think it's worth it. I'm just rocking the Washington Wizards because my favorite team's the Washington Wizards, so I'm just rocking all their stuff. Court floors and arenas. Okay, so this is all just about customizing. Y'all can read this on your own time if you want to, but I don't necessarily care that much about this. We've also changed up how you earn the court. Alright, this is interesting. Play with any player cards from an NBA team to complete new lifetime agendas. Drop 3 slam dunks and control the boards to earn your favorite NBA team's current franchise cards. Okay, that's cool. So, for example, since I like the Washington Wizards, I would just have to have one Washington Wizards player on my team. get some dunks, get some threes, get some blocks, get some steals with him, get some rebounds with him, and then I would be able to get the Wizards court, away jersey, and home jersey. So that would be pretty cool. And NBA 2K22 is my team. We are bringing back over 50 different collector levels for you to earn throughout the year. Yes! Exclusive basketballs, tokens, my team points, diamond shoe colorways, my team jersey. What is my team? Why is that in parentheses there? You could have just said jerseys. Well, that might mean something. I don't know. And over a dozen player rewards. Collector levels are back and better than ever. Get started with a Sapphire Kobe Bryant for collecting 150 cards. So you don't get anything until you get 150 cards. That's kind of crazy. And collector to one of 2K22's cover athletes, Dirk Nowitzki, at 4,000 cards. Wow. So it's back to 4,000 cards just like it was last year, which is kind of annoying, to be honest, because 4,000 cards is a lot of cards, and unless you spend money or you grind this game an insane amount, you're not going to be able to get that no money spent. But I will probably, like, I'm not sure if I told you guys this, but I've always been no money spent in 2K, and I did not end up getting Jason Tatum last year. I finished the year with around 2,500 cards, and that is where I estimate I will end this year as well, unless the Dirk is like super OP, and they give him like Ray Allen base or XM base or something, or jump shot 98 base. So we'll just have to see. But I could have gotten the Jason Tatum this year if I'd wanted to, but I would have had to sacrifice getting like a bunch of like better cards, which are in my opinion are better than Jason Tatum. So like I would have had to sell my Yao Ming, which I love. I would have had to sell my, well, I can't even sell my Bol Bol. I would have not have had to lock in that Bol Bol collection. So I think that it is very important that you have your priorities straight as well as collecting cards. But it is fun to collect cards, I will say that. It says, and look to become a unicorn along the way. What does that mean? Bro, someone let me know in the comments what that means, if I'm just missing an obvious meaning, or that might be something alluding to something, but I don't know. Community logos. Last year, the official 2K20, the official NBA 2K My Team Twitter account promoted around a dozen streamers each weekend. Okay, so it looks like logos are going to be in My Team now, just like they're going to be in Park. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Hopefully you don't necessarily have to be on a contract with 2K to get a community logo, but I do feel like this is kind of a way that 2K will coerce like some people that are into saying good things about the game just to get a logo. So this is probably overall going to be a negative thing, but there are enough people in this community, like there probably are some people in this community that will be swayed by a logo, but there are some people in this community that really care about the game and aren't just going to say good things about the game just for a logo. And I really appreciate those people, and I would just be one of those people. Not that I would ever be getting a logo for a long time, but if I was offered one, I would only take it if I thought the game was good. I'm not going to take a logo and support a game that I think is a bad game. Okay, remember though that the logo team is always on lookout. Yeah. Alright, so this is the season 1 stuff. Are you ready to answer, bro? I have been talking for so long. Let's go ahead and finish this up. We'll once again have new seasonal player reward cards throughout the month. To get you started on my team, simply head to the seasonal agenda menu to pick up the one and only Kobe Bryant with a 93 rated free agent card. Alright, that's really cool. It's really cool they're giving us a Kobe to start out with. So we already talked about the Pete Diamond, Glenn Robinson. Devin Booker is available for getting all 6 rings unlimited. Devin Booker is obviously not an in-game card. He's not like a card that people are going to use like a year from now, but he will probably be usable for the next couple of months, so I will be going for this Devin Booker most likely. And Pink Diamond Wilt Chamberlain for rising up the tiers in Unlimited and going 12-0 at the top. No, so that does seem like crappy Unlimited style is back. That's tough. If it was just going 12-0 or maybe even going 24-0, I feel confident in my ability to go. Like, not saying that I'm the best player like in the world or anything, but I feel confident with my ability to go 12-0. I do not, and so I could get this card if I wanted to put in the grind, but it is not worth that the grind that most likely, unless they give them like Hall of Fame range, which first of all, Hall of Fame range isn't even a badge anymore, and they're obviously not going to give him Hall of Fame range. He's probably not going to be able to shoot all. He's probably going to have like a 35 3-pointer or something like that. So unless it was like an insane card, Unlimited is not going to be worth grinding for this season, and I would definitely not be grinding for Pete Diamond Wilt Chamberlain, most likely. Just a few of the over 13 90-plus OVR rated reward player cards that are available on day 1 of my team. Okay, that's cool. That's cool that they're going to have some more that they haven't pulled yet. Okay, and of course, level 40 is going to become Carmelo Anthony. Hopefully they did change his jump shot, because jump shot it was kind of weird. It was like half slow, half fast. He had like a weird load up animation. It was weird, but I hope they change the jump shots will be better in 2K22. One more change to note while earning and rising through the level of Season 1. Ascension is back. Yes, Ascension was very fun. I actually thought that Ascension was one of the best new things added in 2K21. It says, will save your progression between attempts. You no longer... Whoa, oh, that is insane. It saves your progression on the Ascension board so that not necessarily you're guaranteed to get the grand prize each season, but you have a much higher chance of getting the grand prize than you did last year. So that is very cool, and I feel like that is going to make the Ascension prize a lot more obtainable for a lot more people. So that is definitely a W on 2K's part. And then they were saying, and then just thank you. Unfortunately, I don't have any clutch announcements at this time for the new mode being added this holiday season to my team. Oh dang, that mode has something to do with clutch because you see that he's got because the clutch is in parentheses. So the new mode, it might be like clutch time, like clutch hour, like clutch minute, something like that. Maybe it's something where like you have to play the last minute of a game, and if you win, you get some cool rewards or something. But we'll just have to see about that. But it obviously has something to do with clutch. Okay, now they're just reviewing everything, and then that's it. And then these are the rules if you want to enter the 250K tournament. So that was the MyTeam Dev vlog. I did not want to give. This is a long enough video already, so I'm not going to give my full opinions on everything. That will be coming in multiple different videos later. So keep an eye out for those. And so in case y'all haven't seen the vlog yet, you should now be thoroughly informed about my team in 2K22. Alright, so thank y'all so much for watching. And until next time, this has been your boy Carter2K, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.